Not early on. I think that I was still 1 foot into the world and 1 foot into the gospel. And so I didn't really have an effective change, because it's easy to say that you believe in something until it's really challenged and tested. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good. If I lose, I can deal with it. I'm good. My identity is in Christ and Christ alone, until Rio in 2016. And that was the first time that I really had to confront a large loss and the difficulty of dealing with that humiliation and that embarrassment nationally, or really worldwide. It was a tough public failure. At that point, I had to really rebuild my identity and recognize that it wasn't in my occupation. It wasn't in my performance. There were still so many people that stuck by my side through that process, and God is always available. And that was a really cool moment for me, because I retreated into this dark place where I tried to figure out who I was, what I meant to the world, where my place amongst my family was. And my peers and my family, they never wavered in their belief in me. And they encouraged me, they empowered me, they led me back to the gospel, and they recognized that this was a moment to gain perspective and also to strengthen my faith. And so it was special. Everyone wants to see the comeback story, but very few people want to go through the fall. And the fall was what refined me and forged me into the man that I am today. So I'm thankful for it. And I think about that moment, how I grew from it, and how God wanted to see me through something difficult in order to make me better as an individual and as a man of faith. So yeah, it was pretty special. And I think that as I progressively got better, now I stand into a place where I recognize that my identity is not tied into my sport. This is just a craft, it's a hobby, it's something that I love, and it's a fun game to play. But I also know that I wrestle to be a good steward of the talents and the blessings that I've been given, and that alone. And this is a platform for me to go out and tell people about what God means to me, what he's done for me, and how I believe that he can do the same for others.